I recently made a short about what would have happened in Breaking Bad if Hank had played Clash Royale on the toilet like a normal person instead of reading a book. Spoiler alert, he never would have figured out who Walt was, and he would have survived. So, Clash Royale could have saved lives. But alas, Clash Royale didn't exist at the time. But it did get me thinking. If Clash Royale did exist, what deck would Hank have used? And so I made 3 decks today. One for Hank, one for Jesse, and one for Walter. And let's just get right into it. First off, we have Hank. The first card should be obvious. It's Golem, because Hank collects rocks. Minerals, right? The second card is Rage, because Hank has a lot of built up anger inside of him, right? He takes it out on Jesse, just beats the crap out of him at some point because he's so angry all the time. And Walter's really pissing him off throughout the show. The next 3 cards represent the DEA. The first one is Guards, that's like the general police force, DEA force. They were originally Royal recruits, but the deck got way too expensive. The Musketeer is kind of like the only cop we have in the game. She has a gun, she's, hunting people down, shooting people down. And the Goblin Cage represents the jail cell that Hank hopes to put Heisenberg in. Third to last card is the Battle Healer. That represents Maria. She's, always by Hank's side, helping him through everything. Honestly, kind of looks like her. And, her have magical healing powers, apparently. And the last 2 cards, being the Hunter and the Royal Giant, well, that's Gomez and Hank themselves. It honestly kind of looks like them. You could also say the Hunter represents Hank hunting down Walter or Heisenberg, and the Royal Giant is just a big bald dude who's kind of, heavy built, really loud. Reminds me of Hank, honestly. And yeah, that's the deck. Let's take it up here to 1100 trophies and see how it does. Spoiler alert, it's probably going to be horrible because damn is this deck expensive. Ooh, but we have a level 14. Alright, we have a chance, I'm going to put the musket in the back. Wish I waited a second longer, but it's okay. Also, while we're here, please consider subscribing. I'm like 70 away from 1,000, and it would just mean the world to me if I could finally get monetized. So if you do subscribe, thank you so much. Just gonna let the Rune Giant do its thing. Guards. Oop. Ram Rider. Battle Healer, I guess. Not really gonna do anything, but... Okay, pretty good. We're ahead. I have absolutely nothing for that. Hunter did an okay job, though. Honestly, let's try and turn this into a push. Use the guards, tank for the Hunter, maybe get a couple shots on the tower. Ooh, he's locked on. Ooh, we got a crown. Alright. Now all we have to do is just not lose. Which, is honestly harder said than done. Harder done than said. I don't have anything for that. Musket's way too late. I honestly should have raged. Evo Hunter. Too late. It's definitely gonna get a hit off. Now, yep, Bomb Tower. I saw that coming. You know what? Royal Giant in the pocket. Tank for the Hunter. I shouldn't have played those guards. Those pigs are gonna get the tower anyway. Should have just left it. But we do get a second tower. Yo, I think we actually have a chance here. And I spoke too soon. Never mind. Come on, give it to me. Oh my god, did I actually win? This is like the 4th game I've recorded. I've been actually getting smoked with this deck. Honestly, I don't even think I played that well. I just got lucky that he's level 14. Sweet! Alright. That's deck number 1 down. Next up, we have Jesse Pinkman himself. Alright. For Jesse, the first card should kind of be obvious. It's the Pink Man, the Elixir Golem, because Jesse Pinkman. The next card, Cannon Cart. It's the closest thing we have to a car in the game, and considering he has a whole movie called El Camino about his car, figured it made sense to have some kind of car represented, and cart is close enough. Little Prince, you can think of Jesse as either the Prince or the Guardian. Prince, he's a child. He's, at the end of the day, a child thrown into a mess of drugs and war and stuff. Or you can think of him as the Guardian, trying to protect his innocence. He's trying to protect Brock, who was a child. He's trying to protect Jessica Jones. I don't remember her name. He's generally just trying to protect people, so it works both ways. For the Bandit, Jesse is a criminal. At the end of the day, he does steal things here and there, and makes sense. Goblin Curse represents the drugs. It's a curse. Changes him into a goblin, which is, you know, arguably the highest character in the game. Just the same way drugs make you high, right? It's like heroin, meth, whatever, and it's a curse. Jesse's trying to get away from it. He's trying to stop constantly throughout the show. And if the goblin curse is the drugs, then the goblin gang is all of Jesse's high friends. You know, you got like Badger. Why do I remember his name? Whatever. And the others, right? That's his gang. Goblin Demolisher. Jesse just loves blowing things up. When he's high, he's very destructive. Does lots of damage. And lastly, we have Ram Rider, because Jesse's the goat. And there are no goats in the game, so Ram is the closest we got. Now I have a feeling this deck will do better. Hopefully. It's a little cheaper. Let's see here. Luckily I can't lose any trophies anyway. So, And lastly, we have Walter White himself. First card is the Electro Giant, because he's a bald scientist, exactly like Walt. Next up, the Goblin, because he's bald and likes money, pretty much exactly like Walt. The next two cards represents his alter ego, Heisenberg. The Dark Prince, he's got a dark side. You can kind of see his helmet as like the fedora that he wears, hidden Dark Prince. And then the Ice Wizard he's cold, he's calculated. He has a cold heart. He's very methodical in his actions. Next up, the Suspicious Bush. The Bush. Walt is hiding in plain sight. He's right there. You see him, but he's hiding. He's sus. Yep, pretty spot on for him. The Void, because Walt is a black hole that destroys everything he touches. He destroyed his family. He destroyed Jesse's life. He destroyed Hank's life. He's just a bad dude all around. And the last two cards should be kind of obvious. Poison Miner, because he poisons a miner at some point. And, he uses poison on all his enemies. And Miner, you could say he works underground. His lab is underground. So, yeah. Feel like everything's pretty spot on. Now, last thing. I did use the Royal Chef, but I don't think it's going to work because it's extremely under-leveled. Because, he's a chef. He cooks. So, I'm just going to use the Princess. But do keep in mind that I did want to have the Chef. Alright. Ice Wizard, slow him down a little. Miner the tank. Once they're done, DRG. Maybe a little early there, not gonna lie. But we did get a hit, we did get the charge off. Goblins. Now, there's basically no air defense in this deck outside of the Ice Wizard. It's real bad. Oof. Yeah, that balloon's rough. I don't know how I'm going to counter that at all. Also, if you made it this far through the video, please consider subscribing. Like I said, I'm 70 away. And if there are any other characters or any other series you want to see me do this with, let me know. We got a tower. Honestly, did not expect that. Okay, and he just wasted his battle here. Go on the opposite side with a giant. He should be down elixir. Did he give up? He might have given up. Oh, nope. There's his own giant. But I don't really see what that was supposed to achieve. But, okay. Second tower down. This is going way better than I expected. Oop, I expected to. Should have used the void there. Third void missed. That's not good at all. Alright, now we just gotta throw everything at the King Tower, because, I don't see any other way of winning. We are ahead, but if he gets a single push off with that, and we got it. And there you have it. Those are the three decks, Hank, Jesse, and Walt. Like I said, if there are any other characters or any other shows, any other genres you want me to see this twice with, maybe the Avengers, maybe Harry Potter, let me know. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.